What is going on, guys? Danny here for another weekly market analysis in crypto. Let's dive into it. Not much has changed since the last 2 to 3 weeks. We've been in this Bitcoin short since 3 weeks ago in the beginning of the month on November 3rd, and we've been holding it ever since for lower targets. We've been bearish ever since this October 10th drop. There were many short opportunities. Pardon my dog's footsteps. There's been many short opportunities since October 10th, around like multiple short opportunities that you can get into. There have been zero long setups whatsoever in this market. So we've been bearish since early October. We've been holding it ever since. We had this amazing short on Bitcoin, again, like 3 weeks ago. Right now, it's currently sitting at a 6.5R. My stop loss is right at this fractal high. That is a 4.7R trade if it gets back into that level. And at its peak, it's been an 8.74R trade. So amazing short setup. All the confluences aligned for a short bias. And if it hits 74K, that is a 10R trade. And that is my final target, right? 74K. That would be very sweet if it gets there. That would complete basically this sell model, right? This market maker sell model. We have this uptrend here, and now the start of a downtrend, right? So we are anticipating the sell model to complete at 74K, and hopefully it gets there. If not, if I get stopped out, it's still an amazing trade. 4R, amazing. I'm just holding it for the glory of it to 74K, and if it gets there, that would be amazing, obviously. So we are still bearish going into this week. I'm still bearish going into this week. The signs for bullishness have not been quite present for me. As you can see, we came down, had this gnarly displacement lower, right, last week. Now price is just going back, retracing into that leg. So does this look like a reversal to me? It really doesn't. There's no change in the state of delivery to the upside on the 4-hour as well as the daily. As you can see, we have a lot to get through if we want to be bullish, right? So we are currently in this daily fair value gap retracing. There has not a clean fractal model setup for longs. So that's why I'm still anticipating lower. What do I want to see if I want to see lower? Obviously, you want to see this change in state of delivery on the daily chart. If you want to move to the downside, that will confirm it. On the 4-hour as well, it looks like we are grinding up. So does it mean that price can't deliver to the upside from here? No, of course not. It definitely can, but this is not like a clean V-shaped reversal for me. So that's why I'm still anticipating lower prices. So if you look at some other coins as well, ETH has probably been the strongest one since it did sweep this internal range liquidity. If it wants more downside, it'll probably go to this 2110 level, right? Again, as you can see, you can kind of map it out here. Market maker sell model, right? So can it reverse from here? Definitely can, but market structure is still bearish, and that's why I'm still anticipating more downside. Can you short this? There's no short opportunities in this. The only short opportunities were about 2 to 3 weeks ago, where I told you to get in. So nothing yet, right? So we just sit and wait. Sol hit this 125 level as we were anticipating. This right here, right? Nice reaction. And if it wants to go to the upside, we want to see this change in state of delivery to the upside to look something like that, right? And move higher. But is that likely? Not sure. Can that happen? Definitely can, but is that something I would trade? Probably not. Hype, similar situation. We hit that 33.26 level, this internal range. The next target here is at 20.78. And if we want to get bullish, we have all of these down close candles on the daily, as well as the 4 hour as well. As you can see, if it wants to change in state of delivery here, has a lot of work to do. Again, this looks more like a retracement to me, potentially into this daily fair value gap right over here for more downside, potentially. Dig into it, come back down. There might be a setup on the daily 1 hour, but again, that's something I don't really want to trade. We're so far deep in shorts. So there's nothing for me to do really in these markets but just wait and sit out and let price action do its thing. Again, I didn't do anything last week. I was just holding shorts. Can't really do anything this week as I'm still in shorts and anticipating more downside. Can I long? Definitely not. Tau, we had this really nice short setup that I got into around here. And there was a change in state of delivery to the upside on the 4 hour, which caused me to market close my longs or my shorts. And the day after, it finally went to my full TP. So that's kind of a bummer. It was only like a 1 hour trade on Tau. As you can see here, I got out, I think over here, right over here, and then it displaced lower towards the end of the week on Thursday and Friday. So kind of bummed out about that one. That was a super clean trade on the daily time frame. As you can see, this is the monthly with these high time frame candles. So if this candle closes like this right now, which it probably will, I'm anticipating some more downside on Tau the following month in December. So keeping an eye out for that for a C3 continuation on the daily time frame. Looking at some more coins, we can see here Zcash been kind of in this range, right? Consolidating. Everything looks quite bullish or bearish, excuse me. Can't talk today. Pump still kind of bearish, even though we have these little small pump today. So yeah, my bias remains bearish. I mean, this looks like a retracement to me. That's what I think it is. So yeah, that is pretty much for the weekly analysis. As always, I have a free Discord group. You can join here, walp.com/inner crypto traders. And that is it for me. I don't think there's any much else to go over. So I will close it at that and hope you guys have a great week. Take care.